What's up, everybody? We're back again. It's episode 323 of the Dad Bod Golf Pod. I'm pretty sure I got it right this time.
There's no chance.
A couple of weeks ago, I said I was sure. I was not sure. So tonight's episode is brought to you by Bet Online, the #1 sports betting website in the country. Sign up today, get a 50% welcome bonus. Give them $100. They're going to give you 50 back free to play with. March Madness. Everything going on with basketball. Make sure you get your account set up and win big.
Conference tournaments. Selection Sunday coming up.
Everything.
By the way, you not being sure, that's basically our scramble game. Every time he's with me. I'm not sure, Ben. I don't know what to do.
I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, obviously, Kyle and Ben were recording live from bunkers just like we do every Monday for our Wednesday show. Yep. Tonight was amazing. You're going to see some really fun interviews. We got Payton Thorne, starting quarterback for Auburn University. Graysen Huff, our buddy that's a professional golfer. And then we got Sarah for Adams Beverages at the end.
Graysen headed to Mexico soon.
Graysen headed to Mexico. We caught up. A lot of fun.
So he's warming up.
Yeah.
In Auburn, Alabama at bunkers and with us. And he gave us advice. It didn't help either one of us.
No.
Because we're not good, but I appreciate him at least helping.
Yeah, the effort was there for sure. But no, so in the golfing world, I think the biggest news, you had Bay Hill this weekend, which I honestly didn't watch much.
I watched a lot of it.
And then you had Liv.
I mean, Sunday there was no reason to watch it because Scheffler had a 5 to 8 shot lead the entire time.
He's figured out how to putt, which that's dangerous.
I think that the most interesting thing is, and I'm not telling you guys anything new, he had inside of 15 feet, he had something like 18 of 18 or something of that nature, which is crazy because Kyle and I, those of you that are loyal to us and been with us, we've done the make 10 inside of 10 feet, and neither one of us did it. And that's on a putting green that
probably rolling about a 9 or 10 on the stem
with no pressure.
Yeah,
and
not with $3 million on the line.
We literally stayed out there for like an hour doing it and never did it.
No.
And this guy does it on the final round on a Sunday.
Who's not a particularly good putter?
No, it's that mallet.
But he's made a mallet change with a pistol grip or something like that, or
it's
something different, some special kind of grip.
Oh, was it not the one that I got? You know what I'm talking about?
All I know is Rory put together this putter for him or something.
Oh,
and
this is Rory's putter that he's not his putter, but the same style.
And the Spider, and all of a sudden he makes everything he looks at. And I'm gonna tell you something, if Scottie Scheffler starts putting, you can forget it. You can absolutely forget it. He hits the ball off the tee better than everybody, which is unbelievable considering the footwork. He hits it closer to the pin than anybody.
Yes.
He hits more greens than anybody. From tee to green, he's better than everybody. From proximity, strokes gained, even with terrible putting, he's better than everybody. So if he can figure out how to putt, I mean...
Yeah, the world's in trouble.
It's going to be Scottie versus the field.
Lowry talked about it. I don't know if any of you saw the video afterwards. A camera caught him meeting Scottie's wife because she's with child. They're pregnant, so congratulations to them. So I think that may play into his... The majors are coming up soon. I think her due date is around there, so I'm kind of curious if we're going to see him or not in one of the majors.
You got to be there.
But Lowry said...
You got to be there.
Somebody said something about it. Oh, she said, I love your wife. I love
they
your
can
kids.
make those pregnancy things happen on certain dates.
I know. I don't want to force them into anything.
Yeah.
But Miss Scheffler, we don't want to miss your husband in a major, okay? Making my pitch now.
I don't know how far you are along, but we either got to hang in, we either got to get it done way before the Masters, or we got to hang in there.
Well, she said something like, "You're such a great person," and Lowry looked at her and said, "And your husband's such a great golfer, and I had no chance today."
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
So now, with that said, I texted Kyle. This is another Sunday where Lowry, you know what, to bed.
Yeah.
He had every opportunity. He went in neck and neck with Scheffler and couldn't put anything together. Now, he didn't shoot over par, but he did not play the same course as Scottie Scheffler did. So,
no.
But nobody did.
Yeah,
that day.
He blew it away, won by 5 or 6 shots. It wasn't even fun to watch. But but the big news I think of the weekend, even though it stunk because it was in Hong Kong and you couldn't really watch it. So you just woke up in the morning and
Well,
checked
you
the score.
texted me early. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't. I would wake up and check the scores every morning because it's during the night. But Anthony Kim's shoots another 6 over his first round. Then he shoots 2 over.
Yep. It
And we're
gradually gets better.
And we're like, wait a minute. And then you wake up Saturday morning or Sunday morning, and he shot 5 under.
Round of the day. Nobody else did that.
Nobody else with 6 birdies on the back nine.
Yeah.
6 birdies and a bogey on the back nine. And then he had a couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys on the front nine. 5 under. And then the funny thing about the whole weekend was, and I got a take on this. I don't think it's quite as a big deal as people make it out to be. It comes out, he's just hitting like off the rack stuff that like people have, like this set that I'm sure like he's got the stiff shaft and whatnot, but like nothing's fitted to him.
He hasn't fitted his lie because he said that he's been playing all these money games and he hasn't had time to take it to a truck.
That was going to be, you start off and you're like, man, is he really even taking this serious? He's not getting fitted for clubs. And my point was, I don't know that he's played. From the sounds of it, it sounds like he literally picked up his golf clubs 3 months ago and started playing golf again. Like, other than a few of the money games, like, seriously playing golf, the way they talk about it, because he said specifically 2 months of working. So, he doesn't even have fitted clubs. But the thing is, I don't know that fitted clubs do him any good right now. I don't know that he's played enough.
I just found it hilarious, the line that his caddy used. We're out there guessing. And I texted Kyle and I said, me too, bub.
Every round.
Every
round is a guess.
Welcome to our world. That's all we're doing is guessing.
So that kind of makes the 65 that much more remarkable.
No, it's phenomenal because his putter's coming together. As somebody said the other day, showed a clip, a video of him now talking to his ball, which apparently, I know everybody goes, oh, what's the big deal on that? Well, apparently in the first tournament,
he's locked in.
He didn't do anything like that. He didn't talk to his ball. He didn't show frustration. I think he was just out there to kill time.
Yeah.
There's our friend again.
This will be the first time they see it. So, we have a wild dad bod. And again,
listen, this is those of you. Let me just go ahead and tell you what the backstory on this. Those of you that are just joining us that have not been following us throughout, we used to do a thing called Friendship Friday when we did 3
I think
shows.
this is our first. He may have been our original Friendship.
He may have been our original. I'm not real sure, but
Colonel Steve was first.
Yeah, Colonel Steve was
first. And then it may have been Brewer
we did Superfan Colonel Steve. And then Brewer, who we play with, he wanted to be on the show for Friendship Friday. We put him on.
He did the whole show shirtless.
He was nervous, so just to join us and to throw us off when we logged on with our,
with the Zoom thing.
With the Zoom.
He's shirtless
he's
in
on
the garage.
He's shirtless, and we were like, nah, keep it off. It's Dad Bod Golf Bike. Keep it off.
We were just thinking, like, what if his wife comes out in the garage and he's shirtless with his laptop out?
Well, she did, though.
Remember,
she brought him a drink.
That's right.
She brought him a drink. She knew he was doing it.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you what, every time I look over my right shoulder and I see a nipple and a hairy belly.
Oh, my goodness.
You know it's going to be a good day.
Did you really go there with that?
It's going to be a good day. No. Where were we? I don't even know. Anthony Kim shooting 65 is remarkable. No, so I don't know that. He may still be several rounds away from like a club fitting actually even benefiting him, like really knowing what you need to do. What you need to do.
Kyle, what if he gets dialed in?
No, I'm glad you said that. This is my thing. So,
like he was when he was at his peak. What if he gets dialed in to know that 7-iron is going 175 on the nose instead of he and his caddy holding clubs up going, what do you think?
Yeah.
Like, what if that's the case? What if there's a number thrown out there and he finally knows what it is?
What if he figures out that he can use a TrackMan and figure that out?
Yeah, he didn't use any of that stuff.
Yeah, he didn't even know how to use a TrackMan.
Somebody offered.
DJ.
Was it DJ?
Yeah.
And he's like,
I have no idea what this means.
He's like, I don't know what it reads.
What is spin rate?
Yeah. Doesn't know what spin rate is, doesn't
angle?
know what ball speed is, doesn't know what club head speed is. He just is like, okay, I hit my 7-iron 175.
That's like my dad.
But I'm not hitting my 7-iron 175, so I'm going to grab a 6, and I'm going to try to cut it high and make it go 175.
That's like my dad when he was on this like protest about not using rangefinders. When he'd be like, "How far is it?" He says, "Just look at it. It's that far." As you just look at it, you know that's just how far it is.
And by the way, those of you know that Kyle's dad, y'all have heard the story before. He hit in the only bunker that nobody hits in.
And then I hit in it.
And then Kyle hit it at the very following round.
After I berated him
yes.
for however many rounds we played.
Oh, gosh.
He hit it in every time, and I was like, they don't even have a rake in that bunker. And then literally the next time I go play, I hit it in that bunker.
And he just happened to be playing with me. And he told me the story 2 holes ahead of time.
And then I hit it.
And then he hits into it, and I said, "You got to call your dad." He literally called his dad from the round.
From the bunker.
And he said, "Guess what I'm doing right now?
Guess where I'm standing?
I'm hitting out of that bunker that nobody hits in but you."
Exactly. But again, this is a thing, talking about dialed in. Being able to go low in a singular round, in my opinion, makes AK very viable now for a team.
Yes.
Just like, look at Pat Perez. Pat Perez may go shoot 78, 73, 65, 64. If you can put one or two rounds together, you don't have to win the individual title. You become very, I guess, valuable for a team.
Yep.
So, like, if Anthony Kim can get to where he can make a team, man, we can ride this thing out.
Yeah. Is that the DJ and the track man and that kind of thing? Is that the olive branch? Is DJ monitoring him to say, hey?
I think everybody's looking out for him. It just seems like everybody's really working. Everybody's really pulling for him, which is really cool. I think everybody seems.
I do love that. I love the fact that everybody is on AK's side, and they're like, we want you to do well. I did love that he came out and he said, somebody asked him, because did we talk about this last pod, or we talked about like his face is a little different?
Well, yeah, we didn't go into too much. I didn't go into too much.
He said, I have a story to tell, and when it's time, I will tell it.
It's going to be unreal. I've got so many different things in my head that I think it could have been.
It'll be must-see TV.
Oh, it'll be.
For every golfer.
Oh, I'll watch. It could be a whole hour documentary. I would never.
And it may be something simple. It may be something that
I don't think
wasn't really bad.
I think we're going to find out. I think we're going to find out how improbable and how incredible this return to golf actually is.
So I did see something, and I'm going to bring this up since you're talking about AK, and we didn't even talk about this pre-show. He was getting ripped by some for his attire, while others said, this is awesome, this is AK. This is his personality. This is what he wears. This is the same guy that you would see shopping at a local big box store. Don't give any names, they don't sponsor.
Yeah.
But he's the same, check. Like he's literally dressed like you would see him hanging out with his wife and kids.
Yeah.
And playing at one of those random money games in Vegas. That's what he's wearing.
Yeah.
And so no sponsorship, he's just wearing his stuff that he likes. Love it.
Yeah.
AK, do you, man. I know, because I'm backtracking here. I said I want the belt buckle. I want the white pants. I want the low hat, the flat bill low hat. No, I like this better. I like the baggy shirt, the baggy pants, the Nike shoes, the sometimes glove, sometimes not glove. Love it. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, do it. I love it.
Exactly.
And then we get you a sponsorship and get you in the U.S. Open or something, and then America's really going to freak out.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. So a lot of stuff. We're still pulling for him. We got so many interviews to get to, but before we do that, we got to talk about our round today. So we played TPC Craig Ranch. I guess it's out in Texas. Maybe?
Yeah, it's in Texas.
Very Texas-like.
Why did you ask me that? You're terrible with
I know. Why do I
geography?
Do that? I take step outs, and I don't know why. Watch it being like Illinois.
I don't know if it's in Texas. No, it's ranch. It's got to be in the South. It's either Texas, Arizona.
I'm thinking Texas. It's got to be Texas.
We'll go with Texas.
Yeah, I hope it's Texas. Now I really hope it's Texas. But anyway,
you're lucky that that's the largest state in the nation that you don't have a chance. Well, Alaska's bigger, but they ain't playing golf in Alaska.
It's true. It's a good point. That's another geography fact for you, right straight from the Dad Bod Golf Pod. But no, so we shoot 5 under, and I thought we might have a chance to really go low, but this was a tough course. There was a 475-yard par 4.
Oh, yeah.
There was some really long holes, and we cannot hit one inside 6 feet to save our life. We have to hit bombs. We have to. That's the difference between us.
First off, I so want my clubs to go to the course and for me to be able to hit 9 irons 170. Because Kyle figured it out tonight. I hit such a low trajectory that it's registering basically me hitting a 9 like a 7.
I think that's what we figured out. I think Ben hits the ball so low that the machine thinks that it's has to think that it's like
It's got to.
You're hitting you're de-lofting it or something
It's
like
got
that.
to.
But we something
First
big.
birdie of the day.
First birdie of the day.
Over there.
One under. No, but we did not get the $1,000. We didn't even come close to the $1,000 hole-in-one. You'll see that on social. But we got to make something special happen the last 2 weeks because we kind of fell back to probably somewhere around 3rd or 4th place overall.
No, I think we're good. You heard the guys cheering next to us. That's probably our biggest competition.
Yeah.
Friends of ours.
Yeah.
And so we kind of compare ourselves. Now, through 5 holes, we actually were doing better than them. And now Kyle and I are sitting down doing the pod. But apparently they got another birdie, it sounds like.
Yeah.
So maybe they're catching up to us. But this course, there were some holes that were so short that you thought, okay, we'll take advantage. We couldn't get it close, man. The greens, the undulation. I'd be curious to play Craig's Ranch personally
and see what those greens look like.
Because
I got a feeling they're like Donald Ross-ish.
They got to be super extreme.
Yeah.
And somebody that's played it sitting there watching that going, they're really not that bad. Well, you know what? We played it bad. I'm sorry, but we did.
So what'd you have for dinner tonight?
I had the margarita pizza.
That's right, because you spilt it on your shirt.
I did, and you spilt it on your shoe.
And I spilt it on my shoe.
All white shoes.
Yeah.
I got some
saucy.
I got some of your fries.
The fries are phenomenal.
Rob let me have a piece. He got the meatball sub, and he let me have a piece of the meatball because I said I started to get one of the appetizers. Is you get 3. They call them 3 meatballs. Y'all, they're the size of your fist.
These meatballs, that's a new item.
Yes.
And the meatball sub is is phenomenal. Everybody in here got the meatball sub.
And if you don't want to do the sandwich, put it this way: one of the guys that owns Bunkers, he flat out told me
he's had it for 3 meals.
3 straight meals, 3 straight days. He's had the meatball sub. So apparently it's pretty good. So I told Rob, I said I got to get some of that.
Yeah.
And so he let me have some
meatball
of his.
sub.
And then Jason this is 3 weeks in a row he's done cheese pizza. So I don't know if his palate's just not like mine and Kyle's, where we kind of go outside the box. Kyle got the hot honey chicken.
The hot honey chicken sandwich, which was outrageous.
And we've had that pizza. I have not had the sandwich, but Kyle, he devoured
I inhaled it.
So
I was starving.
I was going to ask him for a bite, and I looked up. He literally had like 1 bite left. I was like, I'm not messing with him.
So this is a new item too. This is a new drink that they got. Their homemade bushwhacker. So this thing looks phenomenal. They put us a few little shots to try, but
Are we supposed to drink these?
Yeah, homemade bushwhacker shots. It's not like a frozen drink, but it's pretty tasty.
Man, that tastes like a one of those like chocolate bars that you get in the freezer.
It tastes like a dessert.
This could get real bad tonight.
Yeah, so that's the thing, man. This place gets you kind of get locked in on the simulator. The restaurant is unreal.
Oh,
I eat here almost at least once a week now. Like obviously maybe twice. I eat here on Mondays and then I'll come in on Sundays for brunch as well because my kids play free.
Yes.
On Sundays. So you guys got to come. You got to come hang out. We had several people hanging out watching us record the pod today. Had some cool interviews. You get to see some fun people, meet some fun people as
Thanks,
well.
Michelob Ultra.
Michelob Ultra
hooking us
sponsoring
up.
the show, hooking us up. So we really appreciate it. We're going to kick it to Payton Thorne right now. So Payton Thorne, starting quarterback for the Auburn Tigers, and then you'll hear from Graysen Huff. He'll get us caught up on what's going on with him, and then you'll get to meet Sarah from Adams Beverages, who is here every Monday as well with Haley. giving away awesome prizes. So come by, hang out. You can spin the wheel, and at least if you can't play, you can come hang out, grab a drink, grab some food, spin the wheel, and win a prize.
Hey, follow them online. If you can, go to their website, Bunkers of Auburn. Follow them on Instagram. Follow them on social media. Follow them on Facebook. And the reason I say that is because even starting this Sunday, they have got you can win money. If you're closest
they got
to the
announcements
bin for the TPC at Sawgrass number 17. They're going to have, while the SEC basketball tournament is going on, they're going to let you just come in and you take a swing.
They love to give away money.
Yeah, they do.
They love to give away money. So
they love to say, hey,
they have contests.
Play golf, win money
all the time to win money. It's just a cool place, man. You got to come check it out. So we really appreciate it. Enjoy the interviews. This is episode 323 of the Dad by Golf Pod. And we're always
stroking.
What's up, everybody? Big surprise. We're back with Auburn starting quarterback, Payton Thorne. Payton Thorne, welcome to the show. Thanks for jumping on, man.
Absolutely. Like you said, a little last minute, but happy to be here.
Surprise, surprise. So the cool thing about Payton, this is a golf podcast. Payton is a big golfer as well. So like that, I think he is partnered with Bunkers as well. I think you're playing golf like as soon as you got here. The weather had to be a big change coming south. You can kind of play year round. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, it was wild. Obviously, when I first got down here, it was the summer, and it was hot as could be. So that was cool, and it's good golf weather. But then we got to our bye week, which is middle of the season, and normally for me, that's
perfect.
It's getting pretty chilly, and the golf's done.
Yeah.
And so we had a couple guys go out, and we played around, and it was definitely something I've never done.
That's perfect here.
Yeah.
That's like the idea of October golf.
Right.
You can't beat it. October and like April. That's like the perfect golf weather here. So, what's some of the courses have you played in many of the courses around town?
I think I played like the only ones here. I played at AU Club. I haven't been out to SOG. I don't know how to say the whole thing, but Saugahatchee. Yeah. And then I've been to both of the RTJ courses.
Nice.
And
nice.
The short course too. So,
it's for such a smaller town. We have some pretty freaking nice.
Yeah.
Pretty good golf.
Yeah, if anybody else has some recommendations out there on other courses around here, you guys will have to let me know.
That's awesome. So, spring ball is kicked off. You guys, I talk about this. Y'all have 2 practices, and then you take a week off. Yep. What's that like? Getting back into it. So, I guess y'all start practice back. We're recording this on Monday tomorrow, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be back at it tomorrow. And like you said, it's an odd schedule. We have 1 week of practice, then we're off for spring break, and then we finish our last 4 weeks here. So everybody's back and ready to go and ready to push forward and put some good work in. But it's been good. Our first 2 practices were good. Obviously, a new offense.
A lot of new faces.
New defense too. So the energy's great. The energy's really been different since we got back in January.
Yeah.
I think the guys have really put in a lot of good work in the weight room and out in the field with some speed training and everything. So.
Nice.
We feel good about that, and then we got some new faces on the field as well, and it's been pretty impressive, some of the new guys. So it's been fun.
So talking about some of the young guys that are coming in, that are that big recruiting class. I think everybody's kind of excited to see like your Cam Colemans and your Bryce Canes and a lot of those guys play. You got any inside information on how they're looking early or?
Yeah, Cam Coleman looks good.
Yeah.
He looks really good.
Yeah.
Bryce Cain looks good too. He's really fast.
Yeah.
He's got some serious quickness to him as well. Our new receivers, I'm really excited about our new receivers. They've done a great job so far, and they're all good guys too.
Yeah.
They've been great to be around. A lot of fun to work with, and then some new offensive linemen as well, and they've been doing really well too. So it's definitely exciting on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know our defensive guys well enough yet, the new guys.
Yeah.
Getting to know them, and the guys that I've met have been really good so far. So excited to keep competing against them.
One thing that Auburn fans aren't really used to is like starting to see like the same guy at quarterback like another year. You know what I mean? Like it seems like we just kind of constantly are rotating things like that over the last several years. So it's obviously cool to see a guy kind of coming back another year. I know it's kind of a new system. Is it super different than last year, or is it?
Yeah, it's quite a bit different.
Quite a bit different.
Yeah,
okay.
we've switched completely. All our terminology is new.
Oh, wow.
We're doing a lot of different things than we did last year.
Yeah.
And I'm really, really excited about it right now. I think that it's really meshing well. So it's really still early.
Sure.
You know, guys are still learning and we're still installing new stuff. But really excited about what we're doing right now.
So how many practice we have left? About 12, 13 more practices?
I think we have 12 left. Yeah, 12 including the game.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, April 6th is
April
that day?
6th.
April 6th. So come to Bunkers. You never know. You may run into Peyton at Bunkers, and then definitely be back in Auburn on April 6th. Kind of see what you guys have been working on, get that offense clicking, and see what's going to happen this year. I think there's a lot of excitement for just year 2 in general.
Absolutely. And
so,
got to come check out Bunkers. I'll tell you, the best meatball sub I've ever had. So
meatball sub, that's a new item.
Come on out to Bunkers and try
New
that.
item. Everybody's raving over the meatball sub.
Yes.
So, yeah. So, dude, thanks again for jumping on, and we really appreciate it. And we'll be back right after this. All right, we're back, and look, there's nobody on this planet that loves to watch me play golf more than our buddy Graysen Huff, who's back in town. He stopped by tonight to hang out here at Bunkers. First off, Graysen, first thoughts about Bunkers.
Bunkers is awesome. Bunkers is pretty cool. Been to a lot of simulator bars, a lot of places to go hang out and do simulators, and this one's up there. Good spot, good place to bring your friends, and you guys are having a heck of a time. So
It's a blast, man.
Yeah, it's been fun and enjoying it too. And I more or less come to watch Ben play golf. I'm not sure about Kyle. We haven't figured that one out yet.
Look, Ben's gonna hit. Look, how much fun is it to watch somebody hit the fairway every time? It's not very fun.
No, that's the whole point.
I'm
always told-
unpredictable.
I was always told to be in the short stuff.
Hey, but mine is like it's like train wreck / drama / action thriller. Like you never know what's gonna happen.
We're definitely going to keep the train wreck up there.
Train wreck. There you go. Hey, a big bonus. I think I did not shank one tonight, which is good.
See,
That's an improvement.
I will say, though, the only train wreck that we had today was the pizza sauce on the shoes.
Oh man,
That was tough. But
Wha-
I think your shoes still look better than Ben's, so we're gonna keep that one there.
Ben had the belly. He had the belly catch earlier too with sauce. We got pizzas tonight The pizzas are unreal. We got some pizzas tonight. I look up, I'm trying to hit a shot, and I look, and Ben's just destroying his pullover. You'll see it. You've already seen it from the pizza sauce dripping, and I got these fresh white sneakers, and I get a big freaking glob. I'm devastated. I'm hoping this comes out, but
Get some-
that was it looks bad.
You need a shameless plug for some Dawn soap or detergent or something.
Hey,
Dad
Tide
bod,
to go
sponsor
pins.
us.
Tide to go pins. Send the check. We'll test it out. So, no, awesome for you to be in town. Catch us up on everything. Like, what's going on with you? What's your schedule looking like? Like, catch us up with you.
Yeah, no. In town for a week, just stopping in, getting some good practice in. And then I'm headed to Mexico this weekend. Oh, excuse me. I'm headed to Mexico this weekend, and I'm going to try to Monday for the PGA Americas tour coming up.
Nice.
So I lost my card last year on that tour, and they kind of combined Latin and put everything together. And so this is the start of what's going to happen, kind of moving on with the developmental tours and the PGA Tour. So hoping to kind of have a couple good weeks, make some stuff happen.
That's all it takes.
And that's really all it is it's one good week, one good event, and then you're there. Other than that, I got a bunch of tournaments set up, some mini tour events in the States. I just got off 3 weeks playing mini tour events. Had a 7th, a 6th, and a 5th.
Nice.
So we're knocking
Top tens,
on
baby.
We're knocking on the door, but yeah, hopefully we're having an interview at this time next year, and there's bigger, better things to talk about.
Yes.
But yeah, it's just it's been slow sledding, so we're in that little valley, but that means there's a peak coming.
Absolutely. Graysen gave me a lesson a couple of weeks ago. I didn't take any of it to heart because I'm just a terrible athlete in general, and I can't.
You didn't take any of it, man.
I tried.
That's a terrible plug for me to get lessons.
No,
now,
the thing
so.
is, like, it's me. I'm the one that is handicapped. I can't make it happen. But
so I can't put Dad Bod endorsed golf lesson.
I should. If I did that, it may hurt you worse. If I said Graysen gave me lessons, it may hurt you worse.
That is, yeah, I could see that.
There's this move that I just in my mind I can't make happen, and apparently we have a wildebeest in the background. A
stray dad bod.
A true dad bod. He could be lost at the moment, but no, I cannot do what you tried to teach me to do. I feel like I would have to completely start. We got to rebound really quick. I got to focus because that was.
Kyle is gone.
I saw a nipple. I saw a nipple and a belly button in my peripheral.
Kyle had a dad bod walk by and just completely lost train of thought.
I completely shut down. But no.
You were saying about the lesson.
Yeah. So. I don't know why. I guess I'm so out of whack. I'd have to completely start over, and that's probably what I need to do. I just need to just say. You're going to not be able to break 100 for a couple of years and just completely start over.
No, I mean, I think you have a really good base and foundation in the golf swing. So I think you're too hard on yourself, but we can get you there.
We can get there.
Someday we'll get you as good as Ben.
One day. I want to get to 13.5 fairways average.
Yeah. How good would that be?
That's Ben, man.
I can't even hit 13.5 right now.
Well, now you hit it a little further than Ben, though. So
a little bit.
So there's a little bit more room for error.
He's got that old man golf swing. The short, low, and then right down the middle.
Oh, it doesn't get 18 feet off the ground, but it never leaves the sprinkler line. It's just right on the sprinkler line. So, dude, awesome to see you. Awesome. So glad you stopped by. Obviously, we're huge fans. Yeah. We're going to be here to support you, and you're welcome on the show anytime.
No, I appreciate it. You got me. I mean, you got me into Swanee stuff and all this other stuff and Primo pants. I mean, I love the show and I enjoy being on it and talking with you guys. And of course, I enjoy off camera too. We have a good time. So,
real quick, give your Anthony Kim thoughts, really quick.
It's been interesting that you said that because I don't really have a lot of thoughts on Anthony Kim. Phenomenal golfer when he was younger.
Yeah.
Obviously, being out of it and doing whatever, it takes your toll. And I thought it was really funny when he showed up to the first tee and was just in like gym shorts and stuff, like real casual round.
Mega casual.
But also, I feel like I'd be that casual if I was making that kind of money.
Oh yeah.
So, but no, I think after a little bit of play and stuff, he's got a good golf swing, good feel. I don't know if he's ever gonna compete for anything crazy, but like he's a good golfer.
It's a good story.
He's gonna be there. It's a great story.
So I want to ask you this, and we kind of talked about it earlier. So he shows up, he has no idea how to work a TrackMan, doesn't even have fitted clubs, and some people are like, man, I can't believe he's playing without fitted clubs. But my thing is, his swing's probably changing so much right now. Is it 100%. Even worth it for him to be fitted right now on anything, or do you kind of just?
I always have the to me, I think you need to play a bunch to be fitted.
That's kind of my point of view.
I think when he's going through all of this stuff, and like you mentioned, he's learning how to re-swing the club. He's learning how to do everything. The more rounds he puts in, the better he's going to be able to go through. I also think that when you're a good athlete and you have the ability to have in golf, you can fit things to fine-tune them, but he a standard set of clubs and driver and whatnot, if you're a good athlete and you swing, you'll figure out how to play them, and sometimes that's the best. I think some people get a little too overfitted.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
They get, I got to be 2 degrees flat and this and that, and I just think sometimes you got to relax a little bit, just
go shoot a 65 like he did in his final round, and then maybe we can start talking about.
I think there's other people that have stuff that you can get right off the rack. So I mean, and then there's people that have special stuff. Don't get me wrong, but they know what they want. They've played it for years, and that's how they do it. And then from there, they're fit for that. But I think he'll figure it out. He'll get probably some fitted stuff at some point.
Sure.
Probably fitted for whatever company gives him the most money.
Sure.
And from then on, I think he'll be fine.
Yep. So that'll be fun to watch too. So we need to start a campaign, Graysen Huff to live golf. That's what we're
Would
trying.
love it.
Send the check.
Because then I think we could go hang out on the. We could do this on the 9th green at 9 or something
Yes.
out there on the Live Golf Tour.
Yes.
And have some music going in the back and a lot more dad bods popping up on the camera.
Oh, heck yeah. Wednesday pro-ams.
Wednesday pro-ams.
For the boys.
I don't know if we could let Brewer or Ben out there on the.
That's true. Definitely not Brewer. Brewer would be the first person ever kicked out of Live Golf. A live event. No, but again, Graysen, good to see you, bro. Thanks for jumping on, and stay tuned. All right, everybody, we're back with Sarah from Adams Beverages. She's here every night of the Winter League, Monday nights. They got a setup. They give away awesome prizes. You spin a wheel. Talk about what y'all gave away tonight. There was some pretty cool stuff.
So tonight we actually gave away a cooler, several free beers, and then a golf ball with the Michelob Ultra logo on it, and we do have towels as well. So
nice. I've had have you given away that bag yet?
Not the bag.
Not the bag yet.
That's for the final countdown for at the March 31st.
Oh, nice. So the finale, there's this awesome Michelob Ultra golf bag. I've had my eyes on it. So another cool thing about Sarah is if you come to the Winter League and you got a guy that's sick, like I was down last week. I had the flu, so I was out. She is an absolute stick. She just told me her gin, she's about a 2.5, maybe even lower. She can fill in for your team and play. So she's multi-talented. She's a part of the Auburn. Is it the women's club golf team?
We're trying to start the women's golf club, but I'm actually part of the AU club right now. But we're trying to get that started, so hopefully they'll start soon.
That's awesome. Another cool thing about Sarah, if you ever listened to the show, you know how I'm like a golf club, country club dork. I love going. They had we had the whole Shoal Creek thing where I begged everybody to take me to Shoal Creek. Finally got somebody to take me. Sarah's a member of a club that's always in the top 10, but nobody's ever heard of it. Tell them where you're a member, and then I got a few things to say about it.
It's Steelwood Country Club in Loxley, Alabama.
Steelwood Country Club, Loxley, Alabama. You may not have even heard of Loxley, Alabama.
No.
It's literally you just say it's on the way to the beach, on the way to Gulf Shores. You pass through it. It's this golf club mecca in the middle of nowhere, beautiful fishing lake.
You can do quail hunting out there too.
You can do everything out. It's unbelievable, but it's so. Tell them how it's so private that even members have like extreme restrictions on how many guests and stuff they can bring.
So for guest passes, as a member, you only have 6 guest passes per year. But it's so prestigious and so nice and well kept up. Like every time you walk on a green, there's not going to be a missing patch of grass.
There's no blade of grass that's been over. Yeah. So the hometown that I'm from, the guys that started that are from the same area. So my country club growing up, it's not nearly as nice as Steelwood, but the same designer. I think it was both Jerry Pate.
Yeah.
It's a Jerry Pate course. So a lot of vibes. I've played there a few times because my folks are from down there, and I've had a buddy that lived on the course. So that's unbelievable. And now you're here, and I think the club team, y'all play at Robert Trent Jones.
Yes, we do. That's technically our home course up here, but it's still really nice, RTJ.
Yeah, that's a nice fallback. We're so blessed here, man. Like you got AU Club, which is hosting a college tournament right now.
Southern Miss, actually,
yes.
to the top.
Yeah. So there's 12, 15 teams here from all across the country. You got Saugahatchee, which is one of the best clubs around, Moores Mill, and then the public tracks, the RTJ, Grand National, which has 2 of the top 10 golf courses in the state of Alabama. So,
and they're hosting one right now, the Joe Kane Invitational for high school students.
Awesome high school tournament. So, what do you think about Bunker so far?
I honestly love it. I love the atmosphere. Not only can you do golf, yes, I'm a golf fanatic, but there's other sports that you can do on the golf simulator, and it's just very homey and very welcoming. And honestly, I haven't been to a simulation that is this nice.
No, I'll tell everybody, it feels like you're in like a high-end 19th hole, like an exclusive club. It's like you got leather couches. I mean, these chairs that we sit in, this is like what you would see in just your classic country club atmosphere.
Yes.
And then you have the full swing, the Tiger Woods simulators that are just unreal. So
I know I was never expecting this especially in a college town,
Yeah.
which I love it because it's like I can escape another area of golf because everybody loves to golf around here.
And you're sort of building up the ladies, like
Yes.
getting the ladies in here and playing. It's not just the guys hang out. They got the ladies too. So we love it. We're here every Monday night, and it's a highlight of our week. We come in,
Yes.
we play our 9-hole scramble, and we hang out, and then we shoot a pod. It's a ton of fun. So Sarah, I really appreciate you coming on.
Thank
and
you.
got any announcements or anything from Adams Beverage that?
Just we'll be here, and then we have the St. Patrick's Day for bunkers coming up this Saturday, March 16th. It's
There you go.
$20 entry fee, whole bunch of swag, hats, sunglasses, and you get 7 beers at 7 location and sample beer as well.
And I think they're doing a hole-in-one contest, aren't they? Or closer to the pin.
I
think
think
it's
so.
close to the pin contest. TPC Sawgrass, number 17. So there's all kind of themed stuff like that every single weekend. But then you got SEC basketball tournament this weekend too. There's screens everywhere you look. And in the middle of playing your round, you could flip the big screen over to the basketball game and catch it too. But come by and see us every Monday. We're here at 5:30. We record shortly after. And Sarah's going to be here as well, at least for the next 3 weeks, and
Yes.
hopefully long after that. So thanks for coming on,
Thank you
and
so much.
We'll catch you next time.